1080, 60 feet, or yeah, 60 frames per second with enhanced image stabilization turned off. Hi again.
How you doing?
All right. You just get here. Whew. I'm already worn out.
Tired?
What's that?
How long did you go so far?
4 miles.
How did you get here?
About 12:30ish. I don't even know what time it is now.
I think I heard like 1:15.
Yeah. I think I got 4 miles in or close to it. Doing my usual, just kind of lapping around.
Like Friday. Never that many people.
Yeah. Last week I was here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it never really got that crowded. I mean, there was like a steady stream of people coming through, but it never got like where you were waiting in line or anything.
I wonder if the other track is more crowded. I mean, I don't know how many people are good enough to do that.
Yeah, the few times I've been there, it hasn't been. 3 times I've been over there, I've only really run it once, but I get the feeling a lot of people aren't really comfortable over there.
Even if you take long speed from over here.
Yeah, yep. I think the other one,
I'm not impressed. There's 2 kids that can do it all day long.
oh yeah. No, me neither. It's just too much. I did it the one time, and not even the first 2. You've been over there, right? You've seen them, right? The first 2 with that. There's that.
I didn't go up all the way to the top. I just looked up.
Oh, okay.
They took me to the 3 bottom jumps, the last 3 I got to.
Okay.
I just got there. I looked up. They look crazy.
If you go all the way to the top, it's a Y.
He showed me the wood steps down thing. I was like, oh shit.
From the top or from the bottom?
From the bottom.
Yeah.
But it's still a crew.
Yeah. It was same deal. Like you can skip those 2 and then hit all the rest from the top. If you go left first, there's a neat little like berm this way and then berm this way, and then you can hit like 3 of the big ones, and then a couple of the little guys and loop around. But you skip the first 2, which one is a rock gap, and the other one's that. Yeah, that wood sender.
I did it.
That's
I did it. I finally did it.
the wood sender.
That day that we went over there, that guy that was here, the light-skinned black guy, I got to talking to him up there, and I kept watching him do it, so I went down and watched him do it, and then I followed him to it, and then I got the courage to do it. I did it twice. So it's actually it's scarier going to it than it is to do it, because when you come off of it, no matter where you land, as long as you don't go off of it, you're going to land unless you don't have, like,
It looks
if
like you might.
do that, you can do that.
It seems like you can come up short there, because if you come up short, like you're gonna land on the lip of the next one.
I forgot I grabbed the wrong one. Open your mouth.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty fun. I don't want to attempt it like when he's here by myself. When someone else is doing it,
Yeah.
that I talk to, I'll joke. But it is. I'll tell you what, doing the rock gap is actually, you can just do a little bunny hop, that's all you need. You pretty much just ride and kind of,
Yeah.
a little bit, you land, and then I was hitting my brakes because I wasn't sure how fast you hit that thing.
Oh, the
But
sender.
you basically got to not hit the brakes at all.
I feel if you go too far, you're gonna land halfway down that hill, and that might actually
so
be worse.
apparently some people do land pretty far down, but I mean, I would say I was moving at a pretty, like, faster than I do this in, and I still didn't make the actual down part. So
Oh, okay.
you got to have a little bit of speed.
And I kind of felt that you had to at least like you had to make it to the down. I was afraid if you hit too far earlier, it was gonna buck you.
Yeah, no, I mean, you got to be flying to overshoot that.
Yeah.
Because you figure the whole top of it is flat. The
Yeah.
down part's not, for another.
But with the
5
shape
foot.
of that thing, I really thought it was gonna launch you more. But
No, so the first time I hit it, I just kind of hit it like I was kind of learning how to hit that. Like I just kind of more went off of it than I
Just
did.
let
on
it happen?
launch. Yep,
Yeah.
just so I could feel it. But it doesn't shoot you the way that you think it would. Remember, watch for other people, bud. You got a half day today. He's like, Dad, I got a half day school. Can you pick me up when we go ride? Come on. I went and checked Effort out this morning.
did you?
Well, one, that place, I didn't like it. It's not taken care of. Like, I went over by the board section, there's boards missing.
Really?
Yeah, it was real
Which
muddy.
boards did you hit? Because there's 3 sets of boards there.
So I hit the 2 that are kind of near each other.
Okay.
I was messing around with those. And then there's, by the one spot, of course, 5 minutes being there, I watched somebody break both of his arms. He tried coming, so by the one wood section, like up the hill, you can see where they ride down.
Yeah,
so,
yep.
Yeah, he tried coming down that, I guess, and I guess when he flipped over the bars, he landed, and both of his arms, like, had like compound like breaks. Like, you can see it poking out of his skin. And his arms were all like this, and they were walking back to the truck. I didn't see it happen, but I saw him all.
Yeah, that's not actually one of the trails. That's something that somebody else.
I wouldn't even attempt that. That thing was straight down.
I know the one you're talking about, and I've seen people ride down that.
Really?
But yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see it, but I don't know if I would do it.
I like the pump track. That's fun, and you didn't make it to the bottom though. It sounds like where the tables were.
I don't even know. Like I said, when I came back from the play around in the wood, they were already picking him up and trying to.
Well, you know where the pump track is, right? And you went left. It sounds like.
Yeah,
like
so
right past.
Where you would, yeah, so I went to the left.
Left, and you went down that hill, and then if you bared slightly left, you hit that first set of skinnies. If you go right at the top of the hill, it's a single track that's downhill. It's got a lot of speed and a lot of double jumps and stuff. And at the very bottom, there's two big-ish, at least that size, tabletops that are fun. But to be honest, that's really about it.
Yeah, I mean, I even texted the wife because I was on YouTube last night. He's all. So the reason why I wanted to come today is I was showing him videos of like good people here. I looked up that park, and then also Phoenixville.
Yep.
That place looks fun.
It is.
But I went online and it says you got to really try to find somebody that lives in that area because they shut it down a lot. Is what I was told due to weather, mud. They close in November until the spring. Like they're not open year round.
I didn't know about the year-round thing, but every time I've gone, it's been open. But they will close it if it gets really muddy because they don't want to get it torn up. But on a day like today, it would definitely be open. The thing is, there's three loops. Right, there's 3 loops. There's a beginner loop, a green, blue, and a black. And the green's easy. It's fun. I mean, he would probably love it. There's nothing challenging there. All it has is a little drop that's not much bigger than that ramp there. Maybe it's twice that, but it's just a little drop, and then it's just a bunch of little jumps, a couple little wood features, and it's just a couple berms. So that's really easy. The second one just has a couple more like wood rollers and more turns. The third one's got some jumps. It's got the wall and all that stuff. But it's one of those things like you got 3 things, and if you're good, you're doing that top one and then you're done, right? And like I've only been there twice. I went there to watch.
47 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't impressed, and I'm like, I can't drive 47 minutes and not have.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't too fun to me. I did 2.5 miles there this morning. Went home and ate something quick and then grabbed him, and I was like, we'll go to Quarryville. There was
definitely some fun to be had at Ephrata, but this is better.
Still pretty good.
And this is like 5 minutes shorter for me coming here.
And where are you from again?
Honeybrook.
Okay, yep. So you're closer to me.
Yeah, I'm south of Honeybrook, but my mailing address is Honeybrook. I'm actually in West Town.
You gonna play around in the skate park over there?
Oh, the one in Honeybrook? No, a friend of mine, a guy I used to work with, he used to go there. Him and his son would go there. And he told me when it opened just earlier in spring or whatever. And he's like, you got to go. And I'm like, dude, I haven't been on a bike in years.
Yeah, what's cool about that place is it's kind of like a snake run almost. It's not like a regular skate park where you got to go and wait. Like you can just keep going.
Has anybody running mountain bikes on that, or is it mostly BMX and skate parks?
Kind of doing the rhythm. I take them there. They go on those scooters and bikes and stuff. I skateboard as well. I don't do it like I used to, but I still get out every once in a while just to.
Yeah, that was something I never adapted to. Let me get some rides in here. Oh, that was terrible. Where's that?
Yeah. Over there on the other end.
Oh.
I said, you gotta ride down the rock wall. That was fun.
how deep? Like 2 feet?
Maybe like 3. Yeah, so now that's another thing, and I thought this was pretty cool.
There's that cat. Oh, wait, is that a different cat? That might be a different cat.
There as well. You can't really tell because that drops. It goes under. When you're standing, you look down. I never saw that. I've never been over that way. So, yeah.
If you want to see the trail at the good place at Ephrata that I was talking about, hit YouTube and look for Ephrata. There's a, I don't know, Asian kid or half Asian kid looking kid who does a run. It's like 4th of July weekend or something, maybe last year or year before. And he says he's like visiting a friend, so he just wanted to check it out. But he does a good thing through the whole park and hits the downhills there.
Okay.
So it gives you a pretty good idea what the downhill's like.
Yeah, I can't say that I wouldn't go back, but it wouldn't be my kind of like this. Like, oh, I have fun to ride. I'm going to Quarryville. Like, I wouldn't do it.
But I think you should at least at some point try that one spot. But this is better. This has got way more options.
Because you have your trails to ride,
Yep.
and you also got jumps.
So does Ephrata, but this has more options for sure.
make literally like a little thing. Are you scared of them?
I am scary.
I was supposed to do the phone one, but if you can get it, I did it, so I just did it by myself.
Good.
Yeah. You did pretty good. We did the whole entire loop pretty much of the green.
Ooh. Look like he can. Damn.
Would you be scared to do the green trip?
This one right here? I just did it. Yeah. I do this one, then the far blue one, then the green one, and back. Just keep looping through them.
It's easy.
Looks like you really stood up on those, the first two.
Yeah.
Looked like you really stood up.
Alright, I just need to get faster.
I mean, you were like pretty vertical coming off them.
Hold on, Ben. Go ahead. No, Bentley, you wait.
Sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
You gotta pay attention. Things just go.
I want to try that, but I'm still.
My dad did it. The first time he did it, but I didn't do it. I don't think I Yeah.
No offense to
Well,
him,
I
just
was
saying.
not trying to sound rude, but like the way that just looked right there.
That's what I would probably end up doing off of the drop there.
Oh, nope, never mind.
Get to the top and be like, ah, and
I'm
just
not doing
panic.
that
Yeah, don't do that.
I also don't hop well, so I don't know.
You don't really gotta hop that much.
And I want to blame it on my heavy bike, but I don't know that that's the case. I think it's probably.
I was at Walmart the other day looking, they didn't have any.
I think it's probably more just
I was just
lack of technique.
I was just telling him though, I swung by Martin this morning before hitting Ephrata, and they have a whole entire line of full suspension mountain bikes right now on sale. The older models, brand new, all sizes,
Yeah.
$7.99. Dude, it took me. I had to walk. I was going to buy a couple things. I walked out because I'm like, I'm going to end up buying a bike. So I left right away.
Yeah.
I gotta watch spending money like that right now. It's about that time of year to where work gets a little more. It's either you have it or you don't. Follow me. You're the doc.
Getting a lot of texts today. I've been getting a lot of texts, and it's a pain in the ass pulling my phone out every so often. I should, but I always feel like something important might happen. But I always wait till I'm stopping to take a break. I was thinking, I have an old phone that I don't care what happens to. I'm going to see about mounting right here. And actually cast this phone to that one, my real phone, so I can at least see if it's something I need to worry about. Yeah. That's. I haven't noticed that. I really got to get myself to do that. You've done the drop, right? Yeah.
Not bad at all. Oh, yeah, it looks more scary than the side.
That's what everybody says.
Because if you really look at it, that dirt side on the top is
Right.
hard.
Yeah, 3 feet at most, 2.5.
Like upwards is 5 feet, and then this way 5 feet. That's amazing.
I'll have to do a few approaches at it just to see.
That's scary. It's hard to line.
And that's what worries me, like just not lining up right at the beginning. Doesn't look like you need a lot of speed. I've seen guys go off that at a slow coast.
Depends how you go off of it. I just put my butt back. I see people like hopping.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm terrible at that. I feel like I mistime that every time. Like I'm either too early or too late. You do too late and all of a sudden you just feel your arms, ugh. Like, oh, I was too late. Bike's already dropping. That ain't gonna work. Yeah. In this one, if you kick, you definitely want to be heading to the right when you land. Or you're jumping off the berm into the weeds. You going? really want to do that. That stupid drop. Taunting me. I'll make a few approaches at it, I think, and see. But I barely get off the ground. That's weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't come high off the ground, I just lift my bike into myself to make distance out of it, but I just don't come off the ground. I don't know how much that's the bike, how much that's me. I know some of it's definitely me. Like I said before, when I raced back, you know, when I rode 30 years ago, I was not a good jumper then, so. I followed him down the time before that, the time before I went, just right before you. And he was getting way more height and distance than I was. Like even at the, you know, after you hit the 3 and then you do the wood one, there's one little jump and then kind of a double after that. Like he even got good air on both of those. Now, I get a little air on those. I can clear that double, but barely, and I'm probably just, you know, an inch off of it when I clear it. And he was like, his rear wheel was like high off the ground on those. Yeah, I don't hop well, and I think that's what's killing me. Like when I rode, nobody did. Yeah, and then that wasn't a thing. You just pulled everything, and you know, I could do it, but I knew guys who did it way better. And of course now the guys who go front wheel first, they get so much more height. And I try that. I get the front end off the ground barely, and the rear, it's like up, and then the rear. Like I can't do this. Like those guys go like this, and I kind of go like the front wheel's down before the back wheel comes up.
Yeah, definitely. Like really front wheel heavy, you guys that really go.
Yeah.
I've also seen them do it, not really make the front wheel go. They're still doing the motion, but
right, where it's kind of like that.
Like it's just however hard they want to do it.
And I was watching the one guy where he was saying, you know, if you get off the bike and just squat down and jump and then pull your knees up, like that's the action that you need to have. Like, and it just is a super awkward action for me to do. Like I try it and I don't do it well. And I was reading another thing, like if you're athletic, you have better sense of body positioning and stuff. And there's just people who have that better sense. Like no matter how, it might be one of those things, like no matter how much I try, or like even if I had somebody teaching me, I might never get good at it because just the way I am, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Like I feel I've gotten better than I was 2 months ago, but it was a pretty low bar, so. Like even the way he got his rear wheel off the ground like that. Yeah, and that's what I would do. You know the blue trail down there, the blue trail down here. Really? Oh really? Oh, there's a little flow trail, kind of like the beginner trail. Yeah, at the beginning of that actually has kind of a drop, and it's not flat. It's more like this jump here, and I just can't do anything off it. And part of it's the fact that, like, you don't get. I usually just come like this loop and just hit it. Like if I got more of an approach, you got some speed, I could probably do something more with it. But I feel like if I can't do that, I'm going to make a mess out of that. That's a really, really fun trail. Like every time you see me doing these laps, I go to the bottom, I come back up, I hit that trail. Okay. Go back to the bottom, come back up, hit the green one right here, and then come back up here. Yeah, yeah. And you know when you get to the bottom here, the very bottom, where the green and this one merge into that berm, if you look straight ahead, there's a berm coming the other way.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's that trail. It's nice because it's.
Is that where you enter it right there?
No, it's coming out. You want to go check it out? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to go fast, but you can. But I mean, just ride it through once just to check it out. Did you see the seesaw? There's the seesaw. Did you do it? I haven't tried that yet. That scares the shit out of me.
I paused a little too much to let it down. This thing right here?
Yeah, at the beginning here's a drop. When I first hit it at the beginning of the day, like I have a I don't know, tradition when I hit the trail. I do the green one, then I do this one first, just as kind of a warm up. And when I first do it, there's a little spot where you can just ride down, and I hit that. And then once I do it a couple times, it starts with a drop. But yeah, well, the drop is right here. Like here's the drop right here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, once you do it a few times and get a feel for it,
Yeah.
you can run the whole thing, no brakes or whatever, and pedal between some of them and pick up some speed.
They're supposed to be doubles or just rollers?
The first one is always a roller for me. The second one I can kind of get over. Like I can't, it's like, I don't know. On both of these small trails, I can't do anything for air. Like that second roller.
Almost like hitting a speed bump.
Yeah, the first one you just roll. The second one, where it's kind of, you're coming out of the turn with a little bit of a bend to it.
Yeah.
That one I can clear, but again, just like a little bit. I find if you just like kind of lean back a little, it'll just send you over the second one. So,
That's more like a bunny jump.
yeah, it's not really a jump. Yeah, I mean, that's all I did is, like I said, generally roll everything but that second set. And that drop, I don't know if it's 'cause I don't feel like I have enough speed going on or what, but I end up just kind of just falling off the end of it. Oh yeah, it's a lot shorter. It's what? Like it's easier or? Oh, the landing. Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant the drop. Yeah, the one we just rode in the little green here, I like to try to just go as fast as I can on them.
I can't imagine. $7,000 is the cheapest one I've ever seen, and I just find that crazy.
Oh, to make them e-bikes? Yeah. The whole e-bike thing just doesn't appeal to me.
What's the point of it?
Right. I'm out here to get exercise. Yeah. Yep.
What's the point of biking?
If I'm going to get an e-bike, I'm just getting a motorcycle again.
Yeah, for $7,000. I already listened to
too many other hobbies to spend money on.
Yeah, see, I don't have any anymore. I just work. I mean, other than going, fun projects at home, that's about my own hobby. I've done it sometimes.
I want to play Fortnite everything. Alright.
Yeah,
It's like it looks so much more fun.
I've tried to get my friends to go, but nobody will.
Yeah, I know multiple people now, like, it's always an excuse.
And even people, like I've even hitting up the guys I used to ride with 30 years ago. Hey, you got, and like half of them are like 300 pounds, and they're not going to get out here and do it.
I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Outside in the woods, just, I mean, to me, it's like a stress reliever. And when
Yep.
I'm on my bike, it's just like,
Yep.
or jump-wise.
Well, there's two here.
There's two right here. The big stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have the big stuff, this, and then there's two trails that bring you down to the bottom that have smaller stuff. It would be cool if they put a bunch, like they made more trails and like did like 3 different levels of stuff like that. Actually, dang, I'm about to get back. The Red Bull female race was 12:30 our time.
Well, that's what do you call it? It's got the.
Dude, do you see that girl that did the battle shit?
I saw the 6-minute video where they're doing the first 6 minutes.
Oh yeah, no. So I didn't even see that yet. But there's that girl during practice yesterday. I forget her name. She did like she's the first female to make the battle ship out there. Yeah, you have to watch the video. It's pretty crazy. I actually never knew that Red Bull TV had an app. So I downloaded the app and then I streamed it to my TV and watched it on the 60-inch TV. So I can watch like any. Pretty cool. And that's what made him come today. Is we were watching the local park right here live, and he's like, "That's why I'm hitting jumps today." He was like, "That made me feel comfortable."
Well, I mean, that's the one thing about Phoenixville is there is like that progression. If you go to the Phoenixville Bike Park, there is the real easy ride, and then the next step, and then the next step. And there are bypasses on some of them too. So like if you're not up for doing the whole black run, you could run part of it and bypass a little bit.
I'd like to get out there because I would love to do that whole wall ride. See, I like that kind of stuff. And
But
I think that's part of the reason why I want to go to a mountain park because I used to play around on those like it's fun to me.
The only thing about that thing is the only thing about Phoenixville that is the downside is that's all there is. You do that and you're kind of done. I mean, I went there once. I was out. My wife's into rock hounding, which is digging up rocks essentially. And I went with her one day, and I was kind of getting a little bored because she was there way longer than I expected we were going to be. And I was like, hey, I want to go check that place. And I just drove over to watch people running it. And then the following weekend I went and ran it. And I had fun there, but then like I took a week off from work and hit like 5 or 6 different mountain bike places to ride. And I enjoyed that, but then I found other things I liked better, like that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I've been online just trying to find other places to
Yeah, there's so many places around. And this is my favorite one that's not far. I mean, it's only 30 minutes away.
I almost didn't come here today, and I almost didn't get him. I almost went to Marsh Creek to shoot down some hills.
Yeah, I'm actually close to there, but I've never done it.
There is a lot of fun there because there's no jumps.
Right. It's all single track.
It's all like hilly and trails and stuff, and there's some features in them. But like some of the downhill just shoot down.
Got a little squirrely there.
He did over on the new trail. He went over to the high side. He went on the did he save it?
Yeah, he did there too.
He's pretty good at saving it most of the time. Now my other son, the younger boy, he'll just go over a stick and roll.
Yeah.
Just trying to get him to follow the path you guys do. With me, I usually go the whole way.
I go the whole way most of the time. Like if I have anything remotely, if I'm moving remotely well, I'll hit the bottom one. Yeah. If I feel I squirreled on the other one, and I'll just come back up, hit it again. Definitely want to work on my jumping.
Every jump I hit, I just feel not right.
That's how I always feel. Yeah, I just came and looked at it a couple times, just ran around to look at it. I'm like, ugh, that looks so far, or so high, I should say. Yeah, it just looks a lot further. Like even approaching it, like as soon as I looked past it to this, like each side of it, I was like, damn, that looks high.
What's that?
That stupid drop.
Psyching yourself out?
Yeah, I came around twice looking at it just to see the approach, and I'm like, ah. I thought maybe if I approached it a couple times, I
think I rolled up onto it like 3 times before I did it.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a lot.
It's scarier going up it than it is to do it.
That's what people tell me about the big one too. Oh, isn't it?
That last one, the very last jump, I can't do. Like, it's
personally, I'm gonna ride all winter long. I may not ride as long all winter long, but I'm gonna still ride.
Yeah, as long as it's not snow or rainy or whatever.
The
Yeah.
problem with winter is the cold isn't even. It's always windy. Like every time you walk outside, it's the wind blowing you over.
Yeah, but you're in the woods here, so that helps. You said the same thing you did about that other trail not being ready. You were saying it was soft.
Oh,
I thought it was great.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's way too soft.
Like what? You like squirming around on it, or?
This firm I can hit really fast if I wanted to. Those, I trust tire moves.
I think maybe it's the tire. The tires that came on this one were like that. Smaller knobs, but a lot of them. When it was wet and slippery, they were terrible. And then I got these, works much better. But then since then I've been riding a lot drier trails, so it was like I probably would have been fine.
Like trails that are really hard, like white side on hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Out near me, where I ride most of the time, it's pretty squirmy. And when I first started riding, beginning of the summer, it seemed like it rained every other day, so everything was wet and slippery and muddy, and it was either wet rocks, wet root, or mud. Yeah, that's kind of where. Yep. And then you lose your confidence. Like you're going around a turn, you hit a root, and the rear end jumps out on you. You're like, whoa! And then like, takes you a while to get comfy again. Yep. Yep. Yeah, same deal, and that's the way I was before. And I got these tires, and I felt like it made a huge difference, but then everything dried out, so I'm not really sure how much of a difference it really made. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. And they do pretty well in the slippery stuff. Like, I used to spin going up hills all the time. And some of that I attributed to my lower bars, like my weight was too far forward. Now, since I got taller bars, even with these tires, I get a better grip on hills. Yeah, it's right behind you. It's right on your side. There you go. Sometimes like that time, when I hit the second one, like I feel like I was pretty level in the air, but my tire hit my ass, my rear tire. I do. I pulled the bike up into me, and I think I absorbed too much of the ramp because I do that. Like I need to stay more upright further into the ramp. Yeah. It seems like you're good at just standing through the whole thing. You're like standing up all the way up into the air and you're getting really good height. I have a feeling as soon as I leave the ramp, I just let the bike come up into me. Or maybe even before I leave the ramp. I really got to work on that. That time. Yeah, I don't remember if I did the last one or not. I was a little freaked out by the buzz in my ass with it on the second one. Yeah.
There's a video stand up to the jump.
Yeah, the Lone Ranger.
I've tried that, man. It's supposed to go so bad.
Yeah, and then you get guys doing, now that doesn't work. You got to, compress into the bottom of the jump.
That's what I tried to do. I tried to push into it with my heels. And the rest.
Yeah, I don't
know what I'm doing after that.
I don't know, like that doesn't feel like something I understand. Like, all right, press into the heel, and as I get there, I'm like, how the hell does one press into the heel? Like, do you do it when your front wheel hits? Do you do it when your rear wheel hits? Do you do it?
I'm doing it to drive my front wheel up, and then I.
So you actually like go like this with your feet, you think, or?
Like it, but since my bike is going up, I probably should go push it back.
Huh.
So it feels like I'm doing this.
Maybe I need to do that because I'm pretty sure I'm going in more level.
I felt like I was going to go backwards the first couple times, but your body kind of automatically corrects.
Because it looks to me like, when I see you do it at the beginning, like first a couple times, I'm like, man, he's going to loop out. And I'm like, well, no, that's what you're doing. And I have done that before and felt like I was going to loop out. Like I was like, oh, shit.
I heard somebody say it feels like you're slipping on a banana the first couple
Yeah.
times.
Maybe I need to work towards that because a couple times it's done that, it scared me and I probably backed away from it. I'm just trying to muscle. I think I just try to muscle my way through clearing these things instead of getting better technique. Yeah. Yeah. I saw the same thing over at Effort on the pump track. And I'm up there talking to guys, older guys, and we're like, how's he doing that? And one guy, it's like,
You better practice 5 hours a day.
yeah, we're trying to blame our bikes. Oh, maybe maybe it's because he's on a hardtail and we're on full suspension. Then some 12-year-old shows up on a full suspension bike that's like 10 years old, probably weighs more than ours, and he's getting twice the height we are. It's super. Damn it! Can't blame the bike.
It's a certain level you get to. I think ramp-wise, and downhill-wise, it needs like better bikes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that this bike's holding me back a little because it's heavy, but I know that that's not the majority of the problem. I'm sure it would give me an extra 3% or whatever.
Hey, every percent counts.
Yeah, but it's not going to be like, oh, that solved all my problems. Alright, I'm gonna try to stand up more, try to push my heels into it a little more. Maybe I'll do it slower too. Maybe going faster makes that harder. Wow. What, did you?
Yeah.
I don't think I cleared any of them, but I went in a lot slower, and I did what you were saying, trying to purposely bend my heels. And I do think that gave me a lot, like I felt like I got as much lift as usual, but not the distance. And I was going a lot slower, so.
I don't really bend my heels. I feel like I'm pushing.
Yeah. I feel like what I'm probably doing is I'm probably letting the bike come up into me.
Yeah.
And then when I'm leaving the top of the ramp, I'm just trying to lift my bike even further. Yeah, and every once in a while I buzz it. Cleared them all, but well, first one wasn't great, but the second and third I did good on, but I landed a little weird on the third, like I shifted on my pedal, so I bailed on The wood one at the bottom. Like, I had a feeling if I'd landed it, my foot would have come off.
Oh, you cleared the last one.
What's that? You got them all?
I saw you clear the last one.
Okay.
I got first failure the last one.
The first one was the weakest one on me for some reason that time.
Second one, man, keeps hitting me swirly because it's like,
Well, the second one,
it's like
where are you hitting that?
kind of 2 to 3 feet from the all the way to the right.
So more towards the left?
More towards the middle right.
Because if you go slightly more to the left, there's a little bit more of a lip to it.
Is it flatter?
Now it actually kind of has this thing, but that,
Probably like the rampant lake is steady and taller.
yeah, it's a little taller on that side. But I think it also sends you a little more. Like, you know how this one, if you go all the way to the right, you get better air. But it's kind of like the opposite on the other one. And the other thing I find is after the first one, where you line up for the second one matters.
You gotta get straight.
Yeah, exactly.
Tough sometimes because you're landing on the first one.
And there's times when I've gone into the second one where I'm leaned a little.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Where I'm kind of in the middle of the turn. But I'm okay. I'm comfortable with that. The third one, I got to be squared up for.
Now you got my front tire down the third one.
Really, as much air as you're getting, I find that so surprising. Because I generally only see you at the beginning here, and you got like tremendous air, like you're like way up in the air. And
I'll take half there if I slug her that way. a little.
shove the bike forward,
I am, and I'm
Oh, yeah.
here. I definitely do that.
because like I see you, it looks like you're going like this,
Oh no, I'm in from tire first.
but really it doesn't. From over here, it doesn't look like you are. Like the other guy with the kid, when I was coming back up through the woods earlier, he came down so front heavy. Like I was like, whoa.
I'm a little bit primed for about the same.
Okay.
No, it's definitely like this one take off.
Yeah, you're definitely like way up in the air in the beginning. I found when I was running the 2 tabletops at the bottom of the effort A line that I was actually pushing the bike down. Like I would jump and I would be in the air and put the bike back on the ground instead of just holding it up. I was like, man, why am I not clearing this thing? And it occurred to me I was actually setting the bike down. Like I was getting impatient. Yeah, and I'm like, no, I gotta tell myself not to do that. 'Cause it's like my weakness in ping pong. I play ping pong with some guys at work, and one of the guys generally wins like almost all the time. Every once in a while, him and I would get into good games, and we'd get in these long volleys. And as soon as the volleys would get long, I would start laughing. Like, it's like, damn it, I know I'm going to lose this volley because I'm going to start laughing. I don't know why. All right. Yes. expect I'll be here again Sunday. What's that?
I hope I come Sunday. You come early, or watch football?
I'm on Sundays, well actually any day I don't have to work, I usually just get up at like 9, get some breakfast, just laze my way out the door. Whenever I get somewhere, I get somewhere. I'd like to get out the door by 11, but today I didn't get out till closer to noon. Got too much going on tomorrow. True. The other thing, in the early morning, it's dewy.
Oh yeah.
There were times when I got to Ephrata early and the leaves were wet, and no tire in the world saves you on wet leaves. And we were doing some of the skinnies over there, and like some of them have bends, and you go and you hit it with a little tiny bit of speed, and you're done. You just go right down because the leaves slide right off the boards. Right, yeah, you don't know what you're hitting. It's just a bed of leaves. But here you can see like it kind of gets pushed away, like seeing the berm, how it's cleared out and all that. Yeah.
You got a white clay right now. You cruising and spraying going. It's something great.
It's that leafy.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get here on day Friday.
Thought there was one more guy, wasn't there? No. I know when I first get out, it takes me like a half hour to get warmed up. Yeah, like everything. When I first come up here, I think I was saying earlier, I hit the baby trail first. I just roll that, roll the big trail, roll this. I say the big trail, the blue down there, roll this, and then I'm like, all right, and I'll start hitting this a couple times to kind of work my way back up. I want to get some more jumps in. I already hit my 8-mile mark, so getting close. Are they gonna hit it? Did you clear it? Sounded like you were in the air a while.
Oh, my pedal pretty much landed. Pretty much got it right. Oh, you pedal there. I didn't realize that the pedal was too loud.
Well, like I said, I try to make up for my lack of technique with a little bit of speed. Like like when I'm hitting the wood one, I try to throw a few pedals in between those too. He just rode off of that and it looked so smooth.
That's the way you're supposed to do it. Just a little bit back. I don't like when I see them popping like that.
Yeah, it just makes it, yeah, like that looked just so smooth.
You go fast. You're right about that second jump. The left is way better.
Oh yeah, yeah. You go like 6 inches to the left and you get way more lift. Well, that was one of the things. I followed somebody like a couple weeks ago, and on the first jump, just moving to the right a little bit made a huge difference. I think on the first jump, either way, like right or left, just the center doesn't do anything for you. Yeah.